Chelsea Football Club are once again at the center of European transfer discussions, with two key first-team players dominating headlines this summer, Malo and Enzo Fernández. While the Blues are not actively looking to sell either player, recent reports reveal Chelsea's firm stance on their futures, and it sends a clear message to the rest of Europe. Let's start with Malo. Chelsea set a £75 million valuation. Chelsea have reportedly placed a valuation of around £75 million on Malo amid growing interest from top clubs. This is not a for sale sign, but rather a statement of value. Chelsea rate Gusto highly and see him as a long-term asset in their squad. Since arriving from Lyon, Gusto has shown why Chelsea moved early to secure him. His pace, tactical intelligence, and ability to contribute both defensively and offensively have made him one of the most reliable full-backs in the squad. In a modern game, where elite right-backs are rare, Chelsea know exactly what they have. Interest has been reported from clubs monitoring the right-back market, including Manchester City, but Chelsea are under no pressure to sell. Setting a £75 million valuation does two things. It protects the club from low offers and reinforces that only an extraordinary bid would even start a conversation. This valuation also reflects Chelsea's wider transfer strategy. The club no longer wants to be seen as a place where top talent can be easily picked off. Gusto's price tag shows that Chelsea are ready to build, not dismantle, their squad. Enzo Fernández, Real Madrid interest in Chelsea's firm position. While Gusto's story is about valuation, Enzo Fernández's situation is about elite-level interest. The Argentine midfielder has been linked with Real Madrid, with reports suggesting that the Spanish giants are closely monitoring his situation. Enzo fits Madrid's profile perfectly: young, technically gifted, tactically intelligent, and already proven at the highest level. However, it's important to be clear, there has been no official club-to-club approach. Chelsea have not entered negotiations, and Real Madrid have not submitted a formal bid. This remains interest in monitoring, not an active transfer. Chelsea's stance is strong. Enzo Fernández is seen as central to the club's long-term project, and any potential move would require an enormous fee. Reports suggest Chelsea would only even consider discussions at figures well above £100 million. From Chelsea's perspective, this makes complete sense. Enzo is not just a midfielder, he is a tempo setter, a leader, and a symbol of the club's rebuild. His influence on games, his passing range, and his ability to control midfield spaces make him one of the most important players at Stamford Bridge. What this means for Chelsea fans. Taken together, these two situations reveal something important about Chelsea's direction. Chelsea are no longer a club that reacts to transfer pressure. They are setting prices, controlling narratives, and deciding who is and isn't available. A £75 million valuation on Gusto and a massive price tag on Enzo Fernández send a unified message: elite clubs must pay elite prices. For fans, this should be encouraging. Interest from clubs like Manchester City and Real Madrid confirms that Chelsea players are once again being viewed among Europe's best. At the same time, the club's refusal to sell cheaply shows ambition and long-term planning. Final thoughts. Malo Gusto's valuation reflects Chelsea's belief in his future. Enzo Fernández links to Real Madrid highlight his world-class potential, but in both cases, Chelsea remain firmly in control. This summer isn't about panic sales or firefighting. It's about setting standards, protecting assets, and building a squad capable of competing at the very top again. Chelsea are sending a message to Europe, and it's being heard loud and clear. This is Cobham Blues TV. Stay blue.